Hello friends, my name is Sujata Satalkar. Today's date is 24th March 2022 and today's our topic is a linked hash map. The linked hash map is a class is a just like the hash map is the additional features of the maintaining order and the insertion order. And insert to the hash map is a provide the advantages of the insertion order, searching and deleting, but never of the metric. And the type of the order and insertion which is the linked hash map is the provide the elements and access their insertion order and important features of the linked hash map and linked hash map is a contain the value and the based on the key and value and the implement is the interface and extend the hash map and is the unique value input and it is the content only unique element and it many have the full null key and the multiple null key value and it may have the it is non synchronized and it is the same hash map and it is the additional features of the maintain on the insertion order and for example when I have the code of the hash map we get is the different order elements and declaration is the is the k is the object type of the value and v and k is the type of key and it's a map and v is the type of the values and a happy map in the map and implementation of the linked hash map as the linked hash map is the sorted map of the interface and sorted and of the interface at the map interface and linked hash map interface class and a hash map class and a tree map class and the extend and how to the use in the linked hash map for and a linked hash map is a extension of the hash map class and the implement is the map interface and the class interface and hash is the input key and convert to the into hash map and which is the shorted form of the key and it is the search of the insertion order fast and key is the class of the extent and hash map is the data stored from the key and value pair and therefore next one is a value value for the their value is associated which is the parameterized and store the value of the key and due to the generic and the value from and the next one is the next and linked hash map is a store the insertion order and contain the address of the text and then of the linked hash map and next one is the previous and this is the parameter is a contain the address is the next and the node of the class and synchron is a constructor of the hash map linked hash map and we have to create the object and the class the linked hash map is a contain the various and the constructor and the possible creation on the array list and a linked hash map is the method and the this is the constructor default and the use and linked hash map is a int capacity and a integer and it is the initialize is a particular linked hash map as a specifically capacity and third one is a linked hash map is extend the k and v and it is the initialize a particular key and extend the specifically map and next one is a linked hash map is a it is integer capacity and a float the integer ratio that's why and it is the initialization and the matrix of the determined and the use and next one is a linked hash map it is a capacity, boolean true or false, and this is a constructor, the initialization, both the capacity and fill the ratio of the linked hash map, and along to the insertion order is a not. And linked hash map is the method, and is the it is the content value is the object, and it is a return type is the a map more than is a case specific value. And next method is a set method, and the set method is a return is a mapping the content map. And get method, set method, and is a empty method, and is a empty method is a shoot the remove of the interarray. And next one is a values, and values is the collection the view of the return type of the map. And linked hash map is the linked hash map is overriding the removing the mapping. And uh, mapping, and that's hash map is a add element, and adding element is the adding element, um, uh, adding element is the insertion order, that's implement. And that's about is a linked hash map. Thank you.